your water, gluteus maximus. That is a trend. Nobody talk.
A pastor is dropping a song. The members of the church decide they want to push the pastor's song. They are pouring oil on themselves. They are not even doing that. They are using AI to do that. Is it your oil? Like, just leave them alone. When the church is doing a program or is doing something, the next thing is, oh, they are not fighting the government like this. They cannot gather like this. Please, the church is already doing a lot. This pastor you are talking about just helped build a school.
A free school for crying out loud.
By the way, he didn't need to do that.
Yes.
Because the church's goal is actually not to build schools.
Yes, not a government.
The primary goal of the church is to push the gospel. You who is complaining that people are pouring oil and they are not fighting the country, you fight the country. This church, whenever they are doing something good, you will never hear.
You
don't comment. You don't comment. All you do is criticize.
My brother,
You're not telling us Nigeria should wake up. You are talking from the UK.
people, they pay money, they vote for Big Brother things.
Yes.
You are not going to talk about it. But I will take my money and give to the church as an offering. My money. Who are you to come and tell me? It is not your money. It is not your time. It is not your life. I'm not the country's problem. And I don't owe you anything. Go and meet your government for whatever reason that is the cause of the downfall of this country.
Guys, welcome to the Cross Culture Podcast.
Welcome back, guys.
Culture.
Welcome
Culture.
back. Well,
Culture.
back.
Yes, what's up?
Culture.
Yeah, so what's up?
Culture.
Listen, so I found out, what's up?
Mwakwa, how you doing?
What's up? Yeah, I do,
You see, you did close to me now.
Yeah,
you guys do also. Come close, baby.
We did on a serious timeline because waiting we want, Oh my God.
Man, we don't.
It's such a topic that is personal.
It's personal.
It is personal. See, if person drag me for this one, it's fine.
I don't care.
I don't care. Listen, dragging they build character.
I'm telling you, his character. If he shoots me, it's a booster. It means what I'm doing is penny.
No, man.
And I want this to pain a lot of people because
we need to do better.
we need to
do
better.
better.
See, listen, no dodge bullet. You understand? Not be every time you go dodge bullet. Sometimes maybe it touch you.
All right, guys. So first things first, we want to say thank you to some our
people.
Our amazing. I mean, we've seen you, we've noticed you, we are still seeing you, we are still noticing you.
Yeah.
And of course, we are just going to call a few names, and we really just want to say thank you. Creative Oyi.
Give
a round of applause.
Fantastic, man.
Creative
Fantastic.
Try.
Thank you for the comments. Always. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the constant feedback.
Yeah.
So this is what Oyi does. Oyi enters our DMs after every episode to give us feedback and everything, which we really appreciate.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We also want to say a big thank you to Adedayo.
By the way, Adedayo is my sister.
Bajo's sister.
Dayo has been very consistent. Dayo also helps me with my Instagram, to manage it, especially at times when like this I want to take time
the fact
offline.
That you talk as if you are made. I hate it.
What is it for you?
Yes.
What is it? You cannot say colleagues.
See, because prophecy.
But I just wanted to mention Dayo also runs a makeup business. And
Yeah,
Dayo
makeup
has
business.
gone
It's not easy.
So it's not
Yes.
easy. And she has been really supportive. So thank you for mentioning.
I also want to mention, I think it was Shetemi. Shetemi was one that Shetemi really
dropped amazing comments.
And amazing. I mean,
we like you guys to challenge us.
Yes.
like this. I really love
your
those.
thoughts.
Give us your thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't always have to agree with us.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
And Daniel
Daniel, shout out to my brothers, Daniel, Joseph.
Amazing guys.
Amazing
Commenting.
guys.
Thanks for the
I know they
comments.
run a drop shipping,
Different businesses. So, right now they're even doing crypto. These guys are-
and I'm just
No, it's not that.
At this point, just
a
see.
lot.
So
A
yeah.
lot.
Thank you so much.
James,
Yes.
by the way, also shares
James
a lot.
James.
And
Jamie
he
Sachs.
runs a suits clothing line. We are just going to plug that in for those who need suits. He never sponsors us here too, but we just want to show him say, as you hear him,
See, just sponsors.
Shop James.
You understand?
just send your money.
Smile.
But he has been supportive, man. He shares our
I also want
reels.
to-
makes comments.
Are you done? Because
not
there's
done.
one person I want to talk about. If you open your Bible, the Bible talks, say, every person, listen. We the labor on top your head. For doctrine.
Before we reach here, make I mention this one because
mention
that should be
now we try to talk.
that should be
This guy, I go carry this guy go police station. Just go say they close to me no far.
I want to say this is more personal for me. Yes, so yeah, I want to say thank you to my brother.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes sometimes when I'm probably overburdened with schoolwork and all of those things, sometimes those captions, sometimes the posting of the videos, sometimes it does it. And of course, he helped with this apartment.
Yeah, this apartment.
So it does
he helped us to source the apartment. Let me say he pay for the apartment.
Yeah, but exactly.
it does apartment stuffs. It does boat cruise, ship cruise, and all those things. So please,
just in case.
Thank you, Daniel. Promise.
So yeah, like I been talk before, I was interrupted by somebody.
By bloody civilian.
Now listen to me. Like the Bible they talk now, by what? Bloody salamander. Pastor only said don't they happy. See head. So based on say don't they happy, come out 50K from our money. Nah, bad guy. Hey, clap for Pastor. Pastor only say like money. Bro, Baba, they worship God. I mean, money they worship. Bro.
Leave her for me. I go leave her. Leave her for me.
Take her. Collect her. Take her. Destroy her.
Leave her so listen for me.
When did they drag videographers?
Leave this one for me.
Just leave her for me.
We go tell and say,
just leave this one for me.
Videographer I be, you know be God.
You know be God.
You know be God. Now videographer I be, you know be God.
So no be God.
Based on what I be talk before, say the Bible talks say at the end of the day, listen, it gets some men will be say supposed honor and you supposed give like double honor. See, listen, this not the man will be say since the beginning, since like he fathers all of us.
Inception, since the beginning.
He fathers all of us
here. Alpha.
Now him tell us say, listen, guys, me wanna run this podcast. This not beyond doctrine matter. Listen,
young guys, I'm talking to you. Listen to me. I'm not here to play with you.
Why did you want to I say listen.
Yes,
bro. Listen, bro.
Stop. Listen now.
So listen,
to play.
Right. So I mean, talking about he gives us reviews. He gives us reviews on every feedback on every single episode. And these are things that we do not take lightly.
We don't take it for granted.
We don't take it for granted.
The highly esteemed
man of God.
Man of God. Listen to be DSC.
There's a song on my spirit. There's a song on my spirit.
Oh my God.
There's a song on my spirit.
Please say.
Baba o baba o baba o Olúwa dá baba sí fún wa. Olúwa dá baba sí fún wa. Hey guys,
guys, I'm not like this in real life. I promise.
Hey,
Olúwa dá baba.
Keep short. You are speaking about. Shut up, Joy. See, I'm not sure that. Promise. Baba o baba o baba o Olúwa dá baba sí fún wa.
I mean,
see, PNI, BNI, DNI,
ENI,
ANI.
Wetin
pastor no be finish for us now. Wetin pastor no be finish for us now. Wetin pastor.
My own question. See, but Pastor Nelson does enough for us.
Yeah.
He was the one that. He was the one that.
The pastor to try for.
See, say at this juncture, if you talk say at the and a hero worship, it's fine.
Hero worship now.
It's fine. It's fine.
If
you talk in a cultism, if you talk in a cultism, I be capon.
This is person where drama. It is in a play.
It is in a play, but
I think it's funny.
You think it's funny. But
by the way, thank you for doing this because it's a good segue into that video.
That segue, be like the word for the day.
The word for the day. You won't call, but you have to
balance it,
Balance it. Because there's a video now at the recording of this episode.
that we came in
that
contact with.
we came in contact
Ah,
with.
this ever they speak English.
By
You
chance.
dey try.
By chance.
I
It was
see
by
am.
chance.
You actually did.
That's what you call a covenant
Promise.
encounter.
He did do me so for mouth.
I go cry.
Anyways, let me finish this. I think people hold the church to a lot of false standards
Extremes, yes.
and extremes.
Yeah.
The church does a lot in this country already.
Actually.
And we put unnecessary pressure on them.
Yeah.
Someone is bringing out a song, an amazing man of God, by the way, and who has more or less influenced all of us on this. I won't talk some of us before, but
The
don't miss
person we
that.
know they this set. We know they this
I don't
video now.
say that man of God influenced Pastor Oliseo.
Ah,
I
you know they
genuinely
influence
think
Pastor
so.
Oliseo.
But influence Pastor, this boy life supposed don't see.
See,
I'm telling you,
see, IMB.
Because he is releasing a song,
Yeah.
spit on you.
you know. Initially, even that day, I didn't know why the oil thing was on.
Yeah, I
You
didn't know.
asked
I
me
didn't
and I
know.
told you
Yeah,
what
yeah.
common sense, you know.
God, no. But honestly, I need to say this because I'm
need to.
tired of this
Tired.
false rhetoric.
Hey!
Hey.
Can I be polemical? Can I press?
Wait, see, listen. If you don't press, I go vex for you.
go vex.
You know what you pay? Samako, let's say. Samako, let's say.
See, a pastor is dropping a song. The members of the church decide they want to push the pastor's song.
Yes.
They are pouring oil on themselves. They are not even doing that. They are using AI to do that.
Is it your oil?
Is it your oil? Like, just leave them alone.
Like, can you
And
leave people alone?
this thing
Like,
where when the church is doing a program or is doing something, the next thing is, oh, they are not fighting the government like this. They cannot gather like this. Please.
Wait,
People
thank you for coming there.
People, because see, the church is already doing a lot. This pastor you are talking about just helped build a school.
A free school for crying out
for
loud.
heaven's sake. Stop
Free
that.
school.
Stop it.
I'm gonna say it talk for heaven's sake. I
For
didn't say
heaven's
you
sake,
won't
bro.
put another
The
thing.
other one.
Inside there.
Like,
Because I can't calm down. A free school.
A free school.
was
And this
that?
was
You
last
didn't
week.
complain.
This was you didn't even
You
you
have
didn't
to
even
comment,
comment,
bro.
bro.
didn't
By the way,
comment.
by the way, he didn't need to do that.
Yes,
because
comment.
the church's goal is actually not to build schools.
yes,
Yes.
not the government.
Now,
was
out
going
of
to
the
say
kindness
something.
of the church's heart, we can help with these things. But the primary goal of the church is to push the gospel.
Yeah.
Wait, you are not.
And then you are complaining about them put it like, is it your bloody business for lack of
Bajo, express your displeasure while I come in at the very edge of your displeasure. Please go
because
on.
no, see, we need to keep saying it. Leave the church to do what the church is. We are not the country's problem.
Yeah.
We have bad leaders. We have corrupt leaders. You who is complaining that people are pouring oil and they are not fighting the country. You fight
You
the
fight
bloody
now.
country.
You fight. You start.
People are doing their best.
You
The
start.
church is supporting people, helping people. This church, whenever they are doing something good, you will never
You will never
You
hear.
you
never-
will never
They
you
don't
never
comment.
hear.
They only
you don't comment. You
criticize.
all you do is criticize.
My brother.
They're not telling us
What you do is
Nigeria
criticize,
should
bro.
wake up. Nigeria should wake up. If Nigerians, if the people you are talking from the UK.
From you.
You are talking from the UK.
My bro.
Very good.
See, I feel like you are talking from the UK and you are not even okay. But
Oh,
that's by the way.
No.
You see,
That
No,
one no try am again.
he actually knows something.
No,
So it's
bro,
supposed to be a
bros.
dry joke.
Baba, see, for
But-
your life.
but let me
Is you know we pay money
Yeah.
come here. No good
Yeah.
do this kind of thing.
So wait now.
Ma shebe mo.
But make it
Make
talk.
I go
Talk
with
to
my
me.
thoughts.
Talk to me.
So the thing now is that you expect, first of all, your premises are flawed, number one.
Yeah.
Very flawed.
Your expectations are flawed, number two. You don't know what you are doing, number three. This man has done things that
Yeah.
many you don't even know about.
You don't know
Yeah.
about.
And you don't need to. They
And you
don't
don't
owe you
need-
an explanation,
you get-
number
Yeah.
one. Number two, this is people's personal life.
Like I decide.
These are their
I know
lives.
they no go
I
talk if
decide
na
what to do.
Whiskey FC
Bro,
on a
No be last-
Netflix.
no be-
calm down. People, they pay money, they vote for Big Brother
Big
things.
Brother.
Yes.
You are
We
not going
don't
to
do
talk
anything.
about it.
Yeah.
Well, this Whiskey, Dorema, all of these guys would have shows
Challenge.
and all of those
Yeah.
things, and they will pay money
They will
for
pay
tickets.
money.
You will go. It's not waste of time. But I will take my money and give to the church as an offering. My money. Who are you to come and tell me that what am I giving to the church and all of these things? It doesn't even make any sense. It is not your money. It is not your time. It is not your life. I'm not the country's problem, and I don't owe you anything.
Explanation.
Go and meet your government for whatever reason that is the cause of the downfall of this country, and leave the church alone.
Leave the church
like
alone.
Bajo said, the church is here to push the gospel. The
Honestly.
main reason why we are here is for the gospel. What is the gospel? That men have been separated from God.
Yes.
You know, they've been set apart. The wrath of God.
Wrath.
Yeah, the wrath of God. I'm upset. The wrath of God, you
Just
know,
allow him to land.
as or was on us at the point. Then God had to become a man in the person of Jesus. He came to die for us, translated us from the kingdom of darkness to the kingdom of his dear son. Once we were dead, now we've been made alive. That is the gospel. That is the greatest gift we can give to humanity.
Oh my
You can't come here and say, oh, I'm pushing my pastor's song. Somebody that has, you don't even need to, in fact, I can go on the street and push anybody. It's none of your business. And stop this nonsense. Stop this nonsense. Stop this nonsense. Promise, please go on.
So for me, I would like to come from another angle. I'd like to come from another angle.
That was a good.
See, listen. For believers, it's time to pick a side. This is not just about proclaiming to the world that you are that you're a believer and you believe you are a Christian,
and then you are double-minded.
See, you have I'm talking about the little things. I'm talking about the little things. Like, I saw something yesterday that really challenged me. I'm talking about the little things, like listening to a podcast, listening to people, right, rubbish your faith.
I think I saw someone write about that yesterday.
Listening to, like, laughing with influencers that play with your faith.
It's bad.
That's your faith as a joke.
See your faith as a joke. See, it is time. Honestly. It is time. Like, pick a side today. Pick a side today.
Don't be double-minded.
Don't be half-hearted. It just feels like there are some people in the church that like to attack the church.
There is that.
And in my head, I'm like, okay. It is weird. But okay, even if it's weird, I've heard. Is it not silhouette? This challenge and silhouette challenge. This one was which one is more?
Right. Like, it's just oil falling. What's happening?
Like,
what's the problem?
What is your business? They didn't use your data to do the AI.
Silhouette.
There was
challenge.
no problem.
There was one challenge. I don't know the name of the challenge. Babes go just put a phone for up like this. They go tape them. They will come, they dance.
Yes, now that one safe day.
That one, nobody talk anything.
But once the church does something,
the church is your problem. And I feel like the church is not just you have a deeper. I pray the Lord heals you from every infirmity. I'm telling you, and every hurt. Genuinely, I'm praying for you, because this is not Ojola's song again. This is not Ojola's song.
There's something.
There's something worrying you, and you know this. Honestly, all this intellectual, foolish standard people try to form when it comes to the church is so funny to me.
You will not do that for any other the church. Okay, everybody.
Your faiths can do this. You will never do that.
People are saying, oh, Nigerians wake up. Oh, Nigerians wake up. Are you being serious? So do you think the church is the problem? Like, be objective. I mean, I don't want to. I wouldn't want us to go to some extent on this conversation. But listen, do you think the church is the problem? I'm not asking you. I'm asking you. Do you think the church is the problem? Because at the end of the day, you are not paying your tax to the church.
Right.
The person that even you are not paying your tax to the church.
By the way, we will see until it won't matter.
I raise you
because this tax thing.
I raise you. Now things are going on in the country. Then the next. Do you know how we don't think people are not as intelligent and they are not as smart, and it irks me, it upsets me, it gets me livid and annoyed, infuriated. See, so now it gets me infuriated. Now the thing now is that things are going wrong in the country. We have terrible leaders,
very terrible leaders.
Now, do you know that this thing happened? I think this year or late last year, terrible. And the next person that you are lashing on is a pastor.
Like,
do you see how misplaced of a
For
priority
heaven's sakes,
that is?
It's
Hey,
mind-boggling.
pastor,
Talk
go
to
and meet
the
your
leaders.
leaders.
It's
You are saying the
mind-boggling.
pastor doesn't,
Yes.
talk enough about all of these things. That what?
It's mind-boggling.
That is not the
That
purpose
what?
of
That you voted him into office.
Do you
We don't-
understand?
That you voted him
He
into
is a
office.
citizen. The same as a citizen is the same way
Same
you
way
are a
you are a
citizen, and others are a citizen. It doesn't owe you an explanation the same way anybody
Others are
that
a
doesn't
citizen.
involve
Hold on,
in politics.
Calm
Others
down, you.
are citizens.
Others are
Others
citizens.
Sorry, again,
Only others are a citizen.
Sorry, no
Others
vex,
are
no
citizens.
vex, no vex. No,
But
see,
I get-
I'm upset. No vex. No vex. I speak better normally.
I know.
Yeah,
So,
usually,
Oh,
yes.
campaign.
I'm just
Oh,
upset.
but
So
for real.
others,
Campaigning.
the same way they are citizens is the same way you are citizens and others too.
Yeah.
So you can't just come and lash out
Put
that he's not
some
talking enough.
to
He
the
don't owe you
church.
any
Like, he
bloody
doesn't owe
explanation.
you
Why?
any-
That what?
Yeah.
What should he say?
And one
What
of
should
the-
he say?
one
What
of the
should he
things-
say that you don't already know? What will he say and push you to do?
See, okay, at the end of the day, you say he has rich, right? This man of God has rich, or the men of God have rich. But your faves have rich.
They have rich.
They
Yeah,
have rich
exactly.
too now. So what do you hold them on the same
Accountable
standard?
too.
Yeah,
exactly.
Do you hold them on that same?
Accountable.
You don't,
Thank
or
you.
by the same standard. Do you hold them?
Yeah.
You don't.
Hold them. And then
Don't.
you bring up foolish examples.
Yeah, yes. Last I be one post on top TikTok. On top TikTok, like it was on Friday now. I can't open TikTok. I can't hear. I won't say it finish, but your water gluteus maximus.
Hey, Sika Korea.
And that is a trend. That is a trend. Nobody talk. Nobody yarn.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But this one you will
Remas
talk.
Kelebu was going on.
Nobody
a few
talk.
weeks. Nobody talk.
Nobody said anything. But you reach oil.
He reached
What they
us.
talk.
Suddenly,
Don't you want
the
fresh
church-
oil?
Fresh oil.
Don't you want fresh oil?
You don't want fresh oil.
Please, the church is not. Let's stop that bad behavior.
Yeah,
Abeg.
let's stop it.
Let's stop that
Yeah.
bad behavior. You are not even worshiping the same God, and you'll be setting standard for people. Who
By
are
the
you?
way, sorry, Brajo, just in case you don't know, let me tell you, and I'm looking at the camera, the church is here to stay.
So was there
Listen,
before you and
The
to be
fight
after you.
here, it is going to outlive
Outlive
you.
you.
Guess what? The attacks and all of these things didn't start today. You are not even as smart to start with.
It makes the
Your
church
arguments are
stronger.
not even as
I'm
smart.
telling you.
Your takes are not even.
Which one is Nigeria?
They are
The
just.
fact-
Swear, I spit on those takes. See, the church is here to stay.
But
Either you like it or you don't like it. Swallow it. You say you don't even have a choice. Go on, my brothers.
I think Promise was wrapping up a thought. So I'll come
Somebody
up
are
with
going to talk about spine,
Spine,
but
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Promise,
but
I think
Promise was wrapping up.
At the
his
end of the
thoughts.
day, as believers, what I'm trying to say is this: make sure you stand for God, not just on your bio. Oh, God is good, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
This one, and we'll still
Abba's baby girl.
talk about those things. See, at this, make I no lie give you. Maybe it's me.
Abba's body.
Maybe I'm the problem. I'm the
Sanctified body.
problem, right? I am the problem because anybody we get Abba for name, I they suspect you.
Honestly, because they mix
They
Abba
don't-
with
they really
anything.
don't-
No, like
they
you
don't
think.
use that
Don't
thing,
be just
eh.
the mixture. Like
You go, they see Abba's body. She did club on Saturday.
Bro.
Hey,
They church
you
on
did do
Sunday.
get ready with me on a Sunday, but you
You
are
go
starting with
exactly.
pants.
with
Oh,
pants.
God.
Bro,
But this
Bro,
bad
groom.
behaviors.
You they do grooming. Bro, I saw one on
See, let
on,
us stop
on
all this
X.
bad
Do
behaviors.
hallelujah
Grooming,
challenge with your boyfriend
Get
shit.
ready with me on a Sunday morning. Bro, this girl first smoke. She smoke, she do, she call church, she call the dance. Person who sit down now go think say na dance of the the girl don't eye. She's
see,
dancing from cloud 9. Why
You
are
know,
we playing?
I was listening to Pastor Nelson's sermon yesterday, the second in the God is on part 2. And I like the way he started that sermon where he talked about, people's half-hearted devotion. That they are worshiping God on the surface. They are worshiping God, but they are not going at it, fully. And he was quoting James 4, where he says, draw near to God and he will draw near to you. And then the verse ends with, you double-minded people need to purify your hearts. And I think we need to tell that to a lot of people. A lot of seeming Christians, people who go to church, but they are not fully in it.
Yeah.
They don't know where they stand.
In the same chapter in James, you find that the Bible tells us that friendship with the world is enmity to God.
Yes.
Is enmity with God because you cannot play with the world and play God. You must
Bible
choose.
tells us,
choose
come out of them and be
separate. Like, there's this in a certain period when we're growing up, there's this thing people used to call SU, and it was popular back then. And now it seems like we've made Christianity this thing so cool that you cannot tell a Christian from other people. It's wrong. You know, we need to bring back the era of SU. We need to see believers and their difference and trust them, trust their work ethic, trust the way they behave, trust working with them, trust giving them things, trust that these people are actually believers and not people who are pretending to be. Like, you know, the Bible tells us that you shall worship the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. You must worship God wholeheartedly. You must worship God fully. You can't worship God in parts. He's not just savior of your life, he's also Lord. He's also Lord. He's also Lord. That means he's Lord over the way you think. You can't be Christian and not have a Christian worldview.
Very important.
You can't be Christian and not think the Christian way and not live the Christian way. We need to see. Guess what? Nobody is perfect. We make mistakes.
We all make
but
mistakes.
you cannot be living a life inconsistent
with the
word of God, with the Christian life. Yes, you are not saved by your works. Yes, you are not saved by what you could have done. You were saved by grace through faith, the Bible tells us. But there has to be produce of your faith. People should see you and know that there's something about this guy. There's something about the way he walks. There's something. There has to be something different about you. We need to stop this era of Christianity where
double-mindedness.
People come to church, but on Monday we don't see any difference.
Thank you.
We don't see the difference in the way they walk. We don't see the difference in the way they do things. I mean, you do business with believers and you almost don't want to do anything.
Anything again,
You know, recently I done, and one of my brother here, just so that to help the scenario and the person doesn't know I'm talking about the person, just to save face. We had done something with this guy. And when we saw the result of the work we did with it was totally horrible. Like, I don't know how to put it for you. It was so horrible. And you look at it, you look at it, I'm doing this with my brother in Christ, but you look at the produce of their work and you'll be like, I should have just gone ahead to do it maybe with someone outside. And it is bad. You buy things from, believers scamming believers not checking around their product well such that it is good enough for someone to use. Like, see, we need to stop. We need, the Bible tells us that we should consider one another. We should not be selfish. That we should, you read Philippians 2, when Paul was referring to what Jesus did, that he didn't count his equality with God to be what?
Robbery.
No,
I don't think that's the word. We must see your work and you must be excellent as a believer.
Yeah, you should be.
You should be. Like, there must be something different about you. I think I was listening to a sermon from a man of God and he was talking about how someone came to meet him and said, at work, they don't like him. And he said, the man of God looked at the person telling him that, or telling, I don't know if it was he or she, and he was saying that, how would they not like you if you are the best at work? If you are the one producing the best results.
Yeah.
Because whether we like it or not, as believers, there's a certain standard we should set. That should be different from what every other person is producing.
Yeah.
If other people are working hard, you should be working times two. And from the pastor's point of view, he was saying that if you are doing this much, why should they not like you?
Yeah.
But if you are being not honest, some people are not doing that much.
Yeah.
Let's even take it to
even their work with God is not that.
Let's even take it to some, like, I wouldn't use the word mundane because this one they pay me. This is the reason why I voted for this title. You borrow a Christian money, a believer money.
Oh God. See, you see that one.
Someone wants to be there.
Let me tell you something.
God.
It is wickedness. And it is wickedness, to borrow money from somebody and not pay back.
It is.
And some people now take that wickedness to the altar. Let me explain. you see, they will take the wickedness to the altar in the sense that they will not start praying for God to
debt cancellation.
Divine debt cancellation.
In my head, I'm like,
You are wicked.
you are doing that.
God will not answer that prayer.
You are doing that because you are not the one at the receiving end. I beg, give me 10K. Give me 10K. I will give you next week.
I'll give you back.
Next week we'll come back.
I go tell you, say, okay, no problem. That next week I will not ask you. I'll ask you next 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Time.
I'll give you time. But at the end of the day, you can't talk, say,
say, are you not bigger than
are you not bigger than?
What do you mean?
Oh,
You
so you
didn't
didn't know
know.
this.
You didn't know.
You tell me just 10K, but when you were borrowing, you didn't borrow just 10K.
10K.
No, now come on, let's come on now.
Like,
Absolutely.
see all these bad behaviors.
They
If you don't have the
Some-
money, you can actually
person
communicate.
may even gaslight you.
So, for example, now you do business with somebody,
Exactly.
and this, see, let me tell you something. If I want to plug you now, Sam, yeah, as my guy, I not go come give you. You not go to give. I not go to give another person. I will not give you a low blow. Like I will not.
Yeah.
Low ball you.
I will not lowball you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will not lowball you. Why? Because I need make you prosper.
Yes. Yes.
I need make you
Exactly.
like I will not lowball you. Okay, now
You know, point to me say you.
I need make you prosper. So listen, the issue now, I say, for example, now when we wanted to shoot this podcast with Ginger, Ginger is our brother.
By the way, he's our brother.
He's our brother. He's
Like,
excellent.
excellent.
Forget
Forget all the shit.
This guy is our brother, and we could have said, oh bro, I beg, make we pay with exposure. But let me tell you something. You can go ask him. We are not paying him with
They are not
exposure. We
paying
are
with
paying
exposure.
him money. Why? Because we value the amount of work he does.
he's
Puts
doing.
into it. Yeah.
You cannot come.
Yeah.
You cannot come and see.
We value
Listen.
it.
You cannot come and do this thing. Yeah,
I
you cannot
like
come
that.
and. It is
I
very
like
annoying.
that.
It is very annoying. No. It is very annoying.
Yeah.
Somebody will come. Somebody will come to you. The person needs your help, and normally, usually, maybe you charge a lot for it, and you now okay because. The person is your brother.
It's your brother.
And listen, the person is only your brother when the person needs your help. When the person is about to pay you back, he's not your brother
not your
again.
brother.
We're up to something.
Promise, I
No,
raise you.
no, raise me. No, raise me. It is see, because let's see the litmus test for any believer. You know, we're talking about sometimes we talk about relationship. We have not spoken about the fact that see, when it comes to your relationship with people, take money very seriously.
It's very serious.
If the person's relationship with money is not good,
it's not
see,
good.
run away.
Run away.
Because come
May
on,
they no gaslight you, abeg.
make person no gaslight you.
Please,
It
run
is
away.
annoying.
Yeah. Actually.
And okay, I don't even know how to say it. It is annoying. It is annoying.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
Because
So
at the end of the
many
day, see, you put people, for example, people on that like okay, see, that's why me, no matter the amount of thing where you don't tell me, yeah, see, I don't make up my mind. Because at the end of the day, when you get money, when they give people money, people go to hail you. But when your money finish, you go talk say,
Yeah,
why did you do it?
You were not smart with
why-
your money.
yes,
why did you
You
do
were
it?
not smart.
Why
Why
did you do
did you
it?
When I, exactly.
Like, I don't even understand. See, for
But
example,
I was helping.
we they run something as per we be believers, right? I talk say okay, normally I dey charge 500. So I can't talk say make I give you 300.
300.
You can't dey give me stories. Like I don't see.
That one, no,
It's even the
there are
ghosting.
some people.
Promise,
who
can I build off?
Please build up.
So you know there's something. There's a sermon I listened to years ago. See, life by the Spirit. That sermon blessed my life. See, this Sunday Christianity that we are doing
It's
is
not good.
rubbish.
It's rubbish.
Yeah.
It's rubbish.
It's rubbish.
How can you come to somebody, you want to borrow money? And I love that example because that figure is very close to my heart. That's why I like it. You come to somebody, you borrow money, say you want to sort some things out. Maybe you have wedding,
wedding
this part of the bills, you want to sort it out. And then the person borrows you. But when it comes to return, gaslight is even better. You are ghosting.
That's what I wanted to
see,
say.
I don't have the money.
See,
I will pay so time. You ghosting. Are you a child
see, let me tell you, if you ghost me, wallahi ta'ala, I will respect the dead though. Wallahi ta'ala, if you ghost me on that, see, let me tell you, if person, so in my head, I have a credit system in my head with people. There are some people I can never give money again. I'm not the richest. I am not. God is still helping us.
But the way they behave.
But see, I will not. There's nothing you want to tell me. See, God has to speak Like
You're right
Clearly.
here. To the right one.
God has
one.
to
Clear.
speak, and it has to be loud. You know, he said laughter is loud, but truth it has to be loud. See, God has to speak before I even think about. And listen, that's why some people come say, "Hey, I need this money. Maybe I need like you need like 50K. I'll just tell you, now 5K I feel give you.
Yes, sir.
Why? That 5K, I say, I feel give you that 5K or 10K, may you carry them, they go. And most times what will happen? You carry it, you will go. And that's why sometimes, yeah, it is now becoming so bad that you can't be friends with people. If to preserve your relationship with people, you have to be stingy.
Yes.
Yeah, don't involve money.
You don't involve money.
Now, picking back, like,
Unnaturally.
now
Yes.
talking
Unnaturally.
about that thing that you spoke about. No, we spoke about that thing. That thing that you spoke about. That we had something to do with someone. You used an inferior quote. Like, see, I go to the market to buy stuff. Right? I go to the market to buy stuff every single time. If I touch a material, I can tell you if it's fake or if it's original.
Yeah.
People paid you money to do something.
A lot, though.
A lot of money. Number one, okay. For example, I sew clothes sometimes, right? And I'm even working on the brand. Later I'll plug all those things later.
Be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout, right?
Be on the
So
lookout.
now I help out people. When I'm done, what do? You see, the onus is on you. If you're working on a cloth that is of this color, that's that color, like a light cloth, even if it's not light, what do? You take it a step further to do what? Dry clean. Bro, you are a believer. We gave you this thing because we want the money to stay inside.
Yes.
We don't want to give
That's
Baba
because
Muku.
there's an especially, but say as you did.
There's an especially, but they use the especially. So at the end of the day, after giving you this thing, we'll now come back and we'll come and say what I ordered versus what I got.
Why?
My guys, make I yarn down. Make I yarn.
Talk,
Make I yarn. My heart is bleeding. Make I yarn. You see now, you guys have said very, very interesting point. I want to pick it up. So I want to talk about two things. Pick it up from the ghosting part. I feel like, so this is the thing.
That is annoying.
We are not against you. Okay, you don't have the money at the stipulated time.
Explain.
But talk.
You're not a child.
Talk.
Like,
Say, I genuinely, okay, I said I was going to give you this money this time, but I don't have it. I'm sorry. Can you give me more time?
yes.
Talk. Even if you don't have it,
Even the
talk.
customer service
I don't have it.
of some believers, by the way,
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
Bajo, wait for
I don't
me
want to
now.
say something.
Wait for me.
Finish.
Wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me. Now, you see that customer service thing? Now, I will carry you and go there. You were in the driver's seat. Now, go to make I drive. You do something that is bad. We try to reach you. You are unreachable. I now drag you. You are now gaslighting me that I'm trying to involve my church.
See,
That's number one. By the way, maybe things could have been done better in that particular scenario.
Yeah.
But you must be wicked to not see that doing business with some believers is painful.
Yes.
Why is it that time that the thing open up that you now did what you were asked to do?
Yes,
That
you did
means-
what you were meant to
That
do.
means you could have done
You
it.
have done
Ever
it.
since.
You could have done it. That's number one. Number two, I want to shift this matter from money and still talking about bad behavior. I feel like many of us, we need to be flogged. And I've said this example. Yes, we need to be lashed.
We
They
need to
should
be
lay
lashed.
you down flat on the floor and give you seven strokes on each butt cheeks. Now,
But cheek.
butt cheek. Cheek.
Because
And
one is
yeah,
cheek,
yeah,
two
cheek.
is cheeks.
Cheeks. And I said, yeah, on each
On
butt
each
cheek
butt
now.
cheek.
Yes.
You said both cheeks.
No, I dey vex now.
Oh, yeah,
my
no,
bro.
vex.
Una dey hold am back.
My bro, I dey vex now. No, they drag me back now. Just dey with me.
Yomi.
Dey with me.
Mo wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
Dey with me, okay? No say normally me I dey yarn well, but today
I
this episode
understand.
just get as it be. Just get as it be. Now I want to take it. You know, Chaya. Listen, somebody told me, and I said this story like 2 episodes or 3 episodes ago. Now this girl told me. She said, "Uriel, I want to disown my spiritual father," in quotes. That was what she said. I said, why? She said, "This man, I can't even express my humanity. I be angel. I not be angel, bro. I not be immortal, bro. And we need to stop many of us or many people that the Lord has put in a position, of leadership when it comes to the Christian faith. People are looking up to you, are discipling people, you are pastoring people, anything you are doing. You need to learn to treat people with grace. When people serve you, it is not a right, it is a privilege. Because I tell you for free, if they leave your church today, they will still go to another church and prosper. So you don't treat them as slaves. They are not slaves. See,
we don't move, go leaders now.
I was
about the poop.
I was at this at this meeting. The mic was not working. Well, it was working. Then this emoji now, the pastor of the gathering, took the mic and he said, "Oh, he was singing." Then the mic was bad. Then he said, "Oh, media team, if you need to fix this mic now, or else." In my mind, I said, "Or else what?
Or else what?
Or else what?"
Please, let's talk about that thing.
People are saving.
People are saving. People need to realize.
It is not your right.
We don't even see an example of that in the Bible.
In the Bible,
yes.
Somebody is playing keyboard.
You got to say you're playing
you just yarn the person anyhow.
And I think
someone decides to serve in church and then they start serving and you are talking to them as
anyhow.
As if they are below you.
As if they are below you.
And the grand scheme of things,
you are meant to actually
be grace.
Yes.
You're in a position of grace.
And
because
talk to me, bro.
Because the picture of leadership that Jesus showed us,
servant
leadership.
leadership.
How did Jesus show that we should serve?
Send me OP. Send me
I'll
OP.
I'll send it. The picture of leadership that Jesus showed us was washing his disciples' feet.
It was servant leadership.
Leadership.
Where did we get this idea that we can just speak to people who are serving?
Servant leadership.
It is terrible.
It is crazy, man.
I don't know what spirit is moving people. I don't see precedence for that in the Bible.
Yeah.
That you talk to people just because they are saving.
Disregard.
You get one why pay me.
They are saving.
If say na me, I don't know how to take. Maybe I will be talking today. Say if say na pastor only say.
Pastor only say come your church when they play keyboard. As an entity, if you tell them say, what are you playing? They are just playing. Pastor only said, go smile. But for in mind, they go talk no wow. But guess what? That's the last time.
That's the last time.
That's the last time.
Because at
we're talking about it this one. We're talking about it.
Because at the end of the day, sometimes when people talk about church hurts, see.
It's valid.
It is sometimes it's true.
Now there are two sides to church hurts.
Some hurt the church.
Some people,
some na them like there's the pastor's POV and there's the pew's POV.
Yeah.
But a lot of people talk about the pew's POV too much without talking about the pastor's
POV.
POV. But at the end of the day, see, make I no even lie. We don't see things.
Things they sup.
10 they happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I raised
you
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
because
17, 18, 19, 20.
because at the end of the day, like when I saw that thing, like and I think it's a trend where you are not gracious.
Yeah,
you are not gracious.
Like where is this?
Like where is it coming from? And trust me, I'm not saying this because maybe I have it all figured out. Ask my guys here. When we used to run meetings that year, before I used to be more very rigid and everything.
Very rigid.
But I had to tone it down. Why? Because at the end of the day,
You go calm down.
Because at the end of the day, they are serving. If they ask you questions that don't even make sense, what do you do? You answer them.
It's the same that will be begging, please join this one.
Join this one.
You will now talking
to them anyhow.
By the way, this also leads to promise. Finish up.
Because let me tell you, you know why this thing is. This thing we may look like we're joking, but see, at the end of the day,
seriously,
I wouldn't want to use the word envy, and I wouldn't want to use the word pity, right? But it is more. I'm leaning more to pity than envy. See, pastors, yeah. Hey, let me use the word. I don't envy them.
I don't envy
because they will answer to God like mad.
Yes.
So all these things you are doing, you actually answer to God.
Yes.
God put somebody in your care, and you are talking to the person anyhow.
And the person leaves church and go and doing all that things with their life. You give account for that life.
You give accounts
for that life.
You give because now God woo this person. You call the unwoo him.
It's a serious issue.
You call
God don't stop you. They send them come out
with bad character.
With bad character.
No, like it is not.
And you see some people say that's just the way I am.
What do you mean that's the way you are?
We are not so learned Christ.
Kí ni máa fún bọ̀bọ̀ yìí náà?
You know, I don't.
Promise. I want to pick it up from there.
Talk.
And I want to raise you. Do you want to be raised?
Please raise me.
I will raise you. Now, the thing is, many of these things sometimes even shows in our doctrine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You look at the whole body of Christ, all of us, and you see our generation is crippled. What do you mean?
You know
Just
what?
because
you
you
mean
are
we are
like you are in Oshodi area of Lagos, you go out
There are
body of
people in the bush, in the forest, in
That are
villages.
seven
God
giving
faithfully.
themselves.
My generation is not crippled.
It's not.
My generation
You
is
know,
not
you know,
crippled.
see,
God has raised men. I'm coming. God has raised men and he's still raising men.
This unit is so
My brother,
far.
see,
please.
you know one thing I really respect PNI for, Pastor
Yes.
Nelson, is Pastor Nelson is always, in quote, bullish about the body of Christ.
Mm.
He's
And
always bullish about the
Yeah.
body of Christ. Because let's not lie, it sounds so amazing to say things like that.
Yeah.
Where is the
That my
mantle?
generation is not crying.
Where is the mantle
What do
of
you mean we are
catering?
not crying?
Where is the mantle of catering?
The mantle of Kitchen Kuma don't
I
Just
want to
so
ask
we
a
don't
question.
tire.
I want to ask a question. Which mantle she they pray for that time?
Like, she's not serving
Yeah.
God.
Like,
Yeah.
We are
Where
looking
is
for
the mantle of Benson in
Idausa. That mantle
Idausa
don't see she
Ah.
it also no suffer. You see Babalola. Babalola
Ah.
gonna do it here like this.
Babalola get stories where we say when he hears him,
He go say, wow.
Èmi náà ṣe ilé.
Like, may we calm down.
Calm
May
down.
we calm down.
Yeah.
They are
Bad
faithful men
habits everywhere. In the way we talk to people,
as in
the way we do business.
business with
Yeah.
people.
Everything.
Don't talk to people
See,
like that. But to
I
talk.
also don't want to. I mean, you spoke a bit about that fracas that had
I
happened
did.
on X,
Yes, on next.
and initially I followed the story. I saw that the lady had actually mentioned the person who was selling the thing like a few weeks back,
Mhm.
and then later on mentioned the church thing. And see, I want to be careful with what I'm saying, right? Because you see, I'm guessing one of the reasons she mentioned the church, and I may be wrong, because again, we are never sure of people. People also
It's very hard to stand
It's
people.
very
Yeah,
hard
it's
to
very hard though.
scan and
It's not
Stand.
like Stanley.
Yeah, I know.
Stand.
And I wouldn't know, but I would give her benefit of that because
Yeah.
I also know heard that she's attending the church, and I'm guessing the reason she mentioned, oh, this lady is also a minister at so church, is because you see, even unbelievers expect certain standards from believers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can't be on your page representing Jesus and not do your work well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
not doing it
It's
properly.
a state on the name of Jesus.
It is.
Mm.
Okay.
And if and see, I know business is not easy. We probably don't have enough context.
Mm.
And maybe even on the lady selling on her end, maybe something had happened.
Mhm.
But why is it that when the church was mentioned, she also dropped,
Did the right thing.
did the right thing,
Immediately. Yeah.
did the right thing, right? Because see, let's not lie to ourselves. And I'm sorry to the person who the victim. I'm also sorry to the seller.
To the victor.
On the anyone, both of them. But the problem, see, if you are representing Jesus, there are certain standards you
Should
must
be held to.
you should be
Yeah.
held to.
Mhm.
They shouldn't hear you as a minister at so, and you are doing this. The other day, VDM was talking about a pastor who scammed one guy in Turkey, and then the guy had to be brought back to Nigeria and all those things. And I'm like, why is a pastor doing
The
this?
other thing you said, I'll come after you.
Yeah, why is
come after
why is a pastor
John
doing
the
this? Like,
Baptist.
why? See, you are held to a standard.
you. Yeah.
You should show proof of work that Jesus is doing in you. You
Yeah.
cannot act the same as everybody.
Mhm.
You have a name
To protect.
a name to share to people. And we say we don't preach with our behavior, but make no mistake, people watch us.
People watch us.
People watch the way we do this. We are not perfect people. And of course, we say, don't hold us to ridiculous pedestals. But at the same time, you cannot be Christian and be wicked. Can't be
Yeah.
Christian and be a wicked boss.
Mhm.
You can't be
Yeah.
Christian and be a wicked husband. You can't be Christian and be a truant employee.
Yeah.
You can't be Christian and be unserious in school. And I was talking to Promise one day, and he said, it is Christian to finish with first class. And I told him to explain. He said, because if the Bible teaches, I don't know if you remember,
I remember the conversation.
to worship God with all our mind, with all our soul. It means we must hit the highest, we must hit the peak of whatever our intellect can push us to it. And if we do that diligently, we should produce results.
Mm-hmm.
We should produce results. You can pick it up.
Yeah, so so you see on that example that you gave about VDM, giving the example of, a pastor that used this thing. You see, when we say we are representing the name of God, so I was evangelizer to somebody, some weeks back. And then this guy, and I love Promise already taught you, church hurt is real. Mm-hmm. This guy had seen something, at where he formerly was, something about that was related to, he was basically swindled by, someone in leadership. And that led this guy to leave the church and having to do a whole rediscovery of his faith. Mm-hmm. And in that journey, about 1 hour of journey, I was basically doing apologetics for why the church is still God's plan, irrespective of the church hurt. And this is because of how we, who are representatives, of the faith, are acting, wrong. And, first off, we're not even talking as pious people that have not made mistakes.
We're not making mistakes.
We make mistakes.
But
we're most likely still make another one tomorrow.
I don't want to lose my train of thought.
You won't.
I won't.
Vex, no vex.
So, when we make mistakes, something happened to me, right, some years back. And at home, this was me. I was one that did this, right? I came home, and I think it was related to my brothers. I think they were on my bed or they were in my room. And it was stressed me. I was annoyed, and I came in and then, and then I lashed out, right? I lashed out. And then there was a statement, there was something that I said, it hit me. He said, how can you be acting like this and then you now be talking about Jesus? I said,
see,
I said,
if someone mentions that,
sounds like gaslighting, but it's the truth.
Is it true?
He said, why they dating my bed? But okay.
It gets us to supposed to
So after that, I had to do some repenting and correcting myself. So this is not to say we shouldn't make mistakes, but this is to say when you make a mistake, own up.
Own up. Thank you.
See, restitution is not old-fashioned.
It's not
it's not old-fashioned. It is still in.
When
you make a mistake today,
apologize. And when you're apologizing, don't gaslight. Don't say, I did this because...
See, I'm sorry. Just
say I'm sorry.
Promise.
Say I'm sorry. And if there's restitution that needs to be made, restitute. If it's money, return it if you can.
I'm in tears.
It's not unchristian to say I'm sorry.
It's not unchristian.
God, because some people, you could just live your life anyhow.
It's not.
You go can't reach to pray. You go just act as if say
God
they do anything. God na your mate.
It's not.
It's not unchristian to still say I am sorry. Lord, I am sorry. Lord, have mercy. Because you can't be living your life in sin, in misbehavior, and then you just arrive where you want to pay, arrive to people. Like, see, it is bad. All these, who taught us all these things? Honestly.
Who do us this thing?
Who do us this thing?
Who does this thing?
So when it comes to, I want to talk about church hurt, right? And the solution to church hurt is not leaving the church.
Yeah. It's not.
It's not leaving the church, by the way,
not.
because discipleship, the church is God's
plan.
It's God's plan.
I'm telling you.
And it is very, very important. Why? Because so the best, I would suggest you can change church, but there's no point leaving the church.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you leave the church, the devil has won.
Oh man.
And let me explain to you what I mean by that. Because by leaving the church, you are leaving the commonwealth of you are leaving the body of Christ. Like you are leaving safety. You are living where you are taking yourself out of where you can find solution.
Yeah.
Do you get? And that's where the devil can easily pounce on you. So now, riddle me this. Somebody gets maybe scammed in church and all those things. After getting scammed in church, the next thing that happens now will now be the person leaves church completely. And after leaving church completely, the person now gets hardened against the church.
Against the church.
Riddle me this. Why does that happen? Think about it.
Yeah.
It's because of all these things.
Yeah.
Do you get so? And you may just think like, oh, now you are becoming very woke and all that. But listen, as a believer, there's no. I think this is another talk for another day. But as a believer,
church is a different.
So as a believer, there's I think there's no point being woke on this part of on this part of this thing. Church hurts. The best way to deal with church hurts, right, is not to change. It's not to leave church. You can change church, right? You can. It's not to leave the body of Christ. You can change church, because to be very honest, we have a lot of people that are making mistakes. People that are actually trying. Sometimes the hurt was not intentional, but I am not trying because it was not intentional doesn't mean that it was not like your feelings doesn't matter or something. It's your feelings are valid, but see, what do? Sometimes it may not be intentional. The best thing to do is what? Change church. Don't leave.
Stop going to school.
The same way you will not stop going to school
because you went to a bad school at first.
Because Mrs. Alao flogged you very well. You now say, okay, I want to be trans. I want
the
to go
same way you will not stop going to hospital because you experienced a bad doctor.
Bad doctor. Do you get what I'm saying? So see, don't allow the devil to win. Don't be ignorant of the devices of the devil. Don't and that's talking about what's it called? Like that's talking about what's it saying? Offense. See, don't be ignorant because you will be offended. See, listen, this body of you will be offended
because it's a family.
It's a
family.
family.
That's the last point we must emphasize. We've talked about bad behaviors from leaders, from the pews, and from everywhere, and we've highlighted different parts.
Now,
but the last thing, exactly on how to cope with it, is know this: the church is like an hospital, and the people coming there. We're rounding up with this, are coming there to receive treatment the same way you are coming there to receive treatment. Even the man of God ministering to you might even annoy you sometimes, because at the end of the man of God is a man. Is a man. So be ready. Have that breastplate. Have that shock absorber.
These people are not angels.
They are not angels. They are human beings. They make mistakes. Don't put them at ridiculous pedestals. Give them grace.
And I think we should have a safe. See, bro, a lot of things we have been talking about. I've known about community, and I think it's very important. I wanted to say this because you don't want. I mean, that's why you should be assertive when it comes to things like this, because there are sometimes where your pastor may do something to you and you don't like it, and you don't just talk, and you now start building resentment. See, communications, relationships are built on communication. Good communication. And now, on one hand, you should be able to speak to him respectfully. With honor. I don't like this, with honor. And on the other hand, he should be able to what? He should be able to what? Receive it. And
with grace.
Because we receive it with grace, I'll not tell you why are you talking to me like if you get what I'm saying. So I know this has been a heated episode and
sorry,
very passionate.
We are not usually upset like this. It just
happened to be like that today.
Very, very passionate.
Because men want shell.
Well, guys, you know that we are sweet people, so but even though you don't know, you don't really.
So thank you very much for watching this. We usually ask you to please subscribe, share,
like
with your enemy, with your friends, with your family members. Comment. Engage us. We want to increase our subscribers to about 1,000 at
the end of the year.
At the end of the year. So please.
So let me say something, guys. Most times I feel like when we're checking the analytics of this podcast, we notice that we have a lot of young people watching us, and when you ask many young people what their love language is, most times they'll tell you that their love language is what's it saying? Physical touch. You know what? Touch. That's button. Touch.
I didn't even know that.
Touch him. Please.
This guy Enrique.
Honestly.
Comment.
No. You get tact.
The tact.
All right,
See you later.
See you later.
Peace out.